This week, we leave Sydney and head towards the ACT, the capital of Australia, Canberra. We spend a week here exploring all the free activities, the War Memorial, Parliament, and a few others that are really interesting.
Hey guys, and welcome to a new episode.
Yeah guys, thanks for joining us on another episode, and guess where we are today? You might hear by the protests in the background.
Yeah, it's quite noisy here.
Yeah.
We are in front of New Parliament House.
Yeah.
I am particularly excited because today I have managed to tick off all Australian states and territories. I'd never been to the ACT before this trip.
Yeah, good work. Well done, Hannah.
Thank you.
But yeah, we're here today. It's a Saturday, so the protests are going on at the moment. There are thousands and thousands of people here.
Yeah.
We've managed to get a quiet little spot here. But yeah, down near Old Parliament House, it's just ram-packed of people, and we were kind of hoping to get inside Parliament House and get up close and have a look around, but there's a blockade up ahead and there's police everywhere, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to happen.
No, we might go up and have a look and have a chat and see if it is open at all, but don't like our chances.
Yeah, and we're only here, we're here last night and tonight, so that's basically our one option, or our one chance to go.
Yeah, that's right. We're going to keep on the move. So we're here for a couple of days, well, really one full day. So there's a lot to do in Canberra as well. There's some really good things to see. A lot of free activities as well, which is really good. So we're going to try to do Parliament House now and check out a few others this afternoon.
Yeah, even if it is just the outside of Parliament House.
Yeah, that's right. At least
we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, we've been here at least. So, all right, let's go see if we can get in.
Okay. So, as we thought, it's closed for the public at the moment while the protesters are here.
Yeah.
We might try and come back later this afternoon, although there were some protesters at the bottom saying they'd be here till 5 p.m, so who knows?
Yeah, who knows? I reckon we maybe try back later. It's just tricky because there's no parking around here at the moment, and yeah, it's just people everywhere. We asked one of the cops and he wasn't sure. He said check back later. So that was as close as we could get. And I think rather than waste our time here, I think we go and check out some of the other sites.
Yeah, we only have one full day here, which isn't enough.
No.
We tend to say this everywhere we go.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll just have to pick and choose a few good spots and then get on with it.
Yep, I think we see what else we can find.
Okay, let's go find some scooters.
Yep. Where are we?
We are at the National Museum of Australia. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
The Australia Museum.
place is really amazing. I'm just walking down the Roll of Honour at the moment, and you can see all of these poppies here representing people who have lost their lives in the wars. There's millions of them, there's so many, it's unbelievable. But yeah, there's going to be a last post here, so that happens every day at 4:45, so I had to book tickets to that online, so I'm looking forward to that. And I'll stick around and just absorb some of this amazing atmosphere and yeah, check out the last post.
Age shall not rule them, nor the years condemn. The going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them.
Catapults party, present, arms.
Right, so I've just left the Australian War Memorial for today, and I just attended the last post, which was amazing. Really special to see that in person. And today's actually an extra special day for the Australian War Memorial because it's the 19th of February today, obviously 2022, so that marks 80 years since the Darwin bombing. So it was kind of a special little tribute last post for that milestone back in 1942 it was, when Darwin was bombed, and we learnt a lot about it while we were in Darwin, and it was a pretty incredible piece of history. Yeah, really stunning and quite eye-opening when you go to the Darwin Bombing Museum in Darwin. But so it was really good to see this last post here today and be a part of kind of a special day in the Australian war history. And yeah, this place is really impressive. It's really fascinating. There's a lot of galleries about World War I and World War II. A lot of like planes and stories and medallions and medals and all sorts of things. So it's a really fascinating place. And like I spent maybe 2 hours here. You could spend all day easily. And yeah, from the reflection pool outside as well, you get a stunning view over Canberra and Parliament House as well. So a really impressive place. And if you're down in Canberra, this is an absolute must-do. You have to visit this place, particularly if you're Australian. So much you can learn here and about the history, and just an amazing place to visit.
So we've come up Mount Ainslie to the lookout here, which has an incredible view across all of Canberra. You can see the old Parliament House, the new Parliament House, the War Memorial. It's really special is the view here. It's called Mount Ainslie because it was named after James Ainslie, who was a Scottish shepherd who in the early 1800s came over to Australia and was thought to be the first settler of this area, and so that's the Mount Ainslie is named after him. So yeah, it's really nice. The views are really spectacular.
Yeah,
so,
come and have a look.
yeah, I think we'll just carry on watching for a bit.
Yeah, come have a look.
Okay, second time lucky. We are back at Parliament House. It's now 9 o'clock on Sunday morning, and we're actually leaving Canberra today, but we thought we'd just pop out first thing to see if we can get in. So there are no protesters around, so hopefully, cross fingers. There is a dress code which we're not sure we'll meet, but we'll give it a go.
Yeah, it's literally dead here this morning.
I know, there's nobody around.
No one here, which is great.
And it's a beautiful day again.
Yeah, and you get such an amazing view down to
Both
the War
ways,
Memorial.
yeah. Yeah, no, it's really spectacular. Okay, shall we see if we can get in?
Yep, let's give it a shot.
Okay. There's not much going on in the Senate at 9:20 on a Sunday morning. It's great that we can get to come in here and have a look around though. And here behind me, we have the House of Representatives. This is really exciting to be here in person because we've seen it so many times on TV. So whereas the Senate's red, the House of Representatives is green. And this comes from the UK tradition between the House of Lords and the House of Commons. However, they changed the type of green that they used to be more Australian. So they've actually used more of a eucalyptus green here to represent the fact that it is the Australian Parliament. And we've been really lucky. The roof is open this morning, so we've been able to get the lift right up to the roof where there is this beautiful rooftop garden and also really fantastic views of the whole of Canberra. So as you can see behind me, there is the spire for Parliament House, and then if I spin around, these are the views. So you've got Old Parliament House there, the War Memorial, Mount Ainslie Lookout right there, which we were at yesterday. A bit further round, anyway, just there, we've got the Telstra Tower. So really, really good views. I think down there somewhere, yeah, down there is the National Museum of Australia that we also went to yesterday. And yeah, I think this is just a really nice finish for our quick trip to Canberra. That was really interesting.
Yeah, it was really good. I don't think it was as good as the Perth Mint, but it was still really fascinating.
That's because Chris likes the gold.
No, I can't.
But no, it was interesting. Obviously, the factory wasn't running because it's Sunday.
Yep.
So that was a shame. But But no, like seeing all of the coins with the errors and the history of coins.
Yeah, the errors were really cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were really cool.
No, it was really good. Even the gift shop was really interesting. It's
Yeah.
almost like a museum in itself, except you could buy stuff.
Yeah, so I think if you're in Canberra, definitely come and check it out, but try and do it on a weekday so you can see the factory running. I think that'd be really interesting. See all the machines working and stuff, because it was pretty quiet today on a Sunday.
Yeah. But I think now we'll be heading back to the caravan park and packing up.
Yep.
I've got to say, I cannot believe all of the stuff that we've done that's been for free around here.
Oh, there's so much amazing things to do in Canberra for free. It's great, isn't it?
I know, really good. Even the Mint here does a guided tour, and that's free. It runs on the hour, but you have to book in advance, especially with COVID.
Yeah, we've done a few tours and a few activities, and we haven't paid a cent, which is crazy.
I
So
know.
it's actually really, really good, isn't it?
Yeah. The irony of coming to the Mint and not paying a cent.
I know. All right, let's get going.
Okay, come on.